Cast against the current. Okay. I will try to do my best. Oh, guys, the barracuda jumped out of the water to get it. On top water. That's not a barracuda. The season of the needlefish. 18 centimeters. But I'm going to have a lot of wind. The currents are strong and I need. It's a nice fish. Huh? They stay near drops. You might get in huge trouble. What more to ask? Today, guys, we are going to see a fishing. I'm going to target to get some barracudas. It seems that I have something like 3 to 4 hours of fishing. The predictions are saying that it's going to be a calm day, but now I'm in a gulf, so this is why it seems so calm. But I can see far that it's really windy. I don't expect to have big waves, but I'm going to have a lot of wind and short and continuous waves. That is really annoying. It consumes a lot of battery from the electric anchor, and because it works always at the highest levels to keep you steady. And another problem is that the tail of the boat is never steady. It goes like that because the wind is really strong. But I'm going to do my best. I want to catch a couple of fish and let's see. Too windy. Summer in Greece is very unpredictable. I mean, you see the weather predictions and they say something and it's very possible that something totally different will occur. Like today, it's supposed to be a tubophore wind from the north, and it's something like 4 plus east. So, yeah, that really spoils my day, but I won't give up. I will try to do my best to see if I can get something out of this day. Let's try. Okay, guys, we are close to a cape, and from what I know is that the currents are coming from behind me and they go up. So this is why I chose to stay on this spot here and cast against the currents. Also, one more thing is that I stay shallow and cast to the blue. Hopefully I might get some fish here. What I know is that there are some bait fish, not many, but there are some, and I could see them that they are looking towards me. Of course they don't look at me. I'm not that handsome to look at me, but they are looking at me because the currents are coming from my back and they move up to the north. So the fish are looking against the currents. This is why I also have to cast like that and bring my lure against the currents. Let's see if this will work. The fish that I saw were bogas. So I'm going to use Cast Hacker, the sardine color, the 63 gram, the extra sinking, simply because the currents are strong and I need a fast dive to the desired depth and start working this lure against the currents. Let's see. All the bait fish I can see are at midwaters. For this reason, I will allow my Cast Hacker to reach almost the bottom and start retrieving from there. My plan is to pass my lure from the same level that the bait fish are. It is better not to allow my lure to touch the bottom. The currents that are pushing my line will snag it for sure, so I have to stop above the bottom. How am I gonna do that? It's just a hunch. It's my personal feeling. I know that at the limit of my cast the depth is around 20 meters. Since I don't know yet the activity of the predators, I will combine lazy twitches with aggressive walk the dog to see where they respond better. Watch carefully what I do. Cast Hacker is an amazing sinking pencil that reacts both ways. Now I'm relatively high, so I will allow it to go a bit down, but not touch the bottom. Now Cast Hacker is going to pass from the drop. I have a perfect feeling of Cast Hacker. I will use it aggressively because I want to get the attention. Let's rock and pay attention closely what I do. A solid and absolute strike. It's a barracuda on Cast Hacker. Oh yes. Not very well put, huh? But okay. Hello, Bara. Oh ho! It's a nice fish. Ah. Oh yes. Oh, come on! Don't. Very bad fish. So they are not very high. They are in mid waters. And there exactly Cast Hacker had the chance to get them out, but better continue, right? My basic gear for today are going to be two rods. One is the SGS6 offshore plug, you know it, the 20-70 grams. It's an amazing rod for what I wanna try, and very capable of also getting really big fish. It combines sensitivity and power amazingly. So I mostly use the 2070 model for today. And I have combined it with a Pena Authority 4500 with a PE 2.5 and a leader of 0.50. That's one of my setup for today. Oh, okay, okay. Oh. Definitely not a barracuda. Look how nicely the rod performs, guys. Look how the rod performs. But it swims. What is this? It is a barracuda from the sides, guys. Another barracuda from the sides and above the head, and a big one. Whoa! Oh. Very nice. Oh, even bigger, guys. Even bigger. Even bigger. Yeah. Oh, oh. Ah. You see? You see how dangerous things are? Have to keep it away from my body because I'm not safe yet. You see, guys, if you don't grab carefully the fish, you might get in huge trouble. Huge trouble. Come on. Okay, I'm sorry that I have to do that, but I have to hold you like that from the gills, then secure my lip grip. Also take, okay. Whoa, amazing, huh? 2 casts, 2 fish. Yeah, it's and guys, it's as I said, if you know some basic things, you can have a good perception about where fish are. Simple as that. Okay, let's continue. Barracudas have very sharp teeth. For this reason, I don't recommend to use fluorocarbon leader less than 0.40, 42. 0.45 or 0.50 are ideal. You can use the super hard fluorocarbon leader from Savage Gear that is extremely strong and very resistant to bites. Okay. No, that's probably a perch. Come on. Oh, yes. No, it's a dragonfish. Very dangerous. Very dangerous fish. Come on. Better use pliers. So I will put the pliers in the mouth very carefully. Come on. Hoppa. And then I will try to take off the hooks. This is a very, 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 very dangerous fish, guys. I've been stung by a small one, smaller than that, and I was crying. Believe it. And I don't cry. So let's throw it. Where we are going to find barracudas? With a casting, you need to find them close to shallow areas. As I have said in previous videos, barracudas love the drop. So if it's shallow and drops, Barracudas usually hunt on the drop. They focus on above their heads, and anything that passes, they ambush it, because they are ambush predators. They are not like bluefish that targets one fish and goes after it until it gets it. Barracudas don't have lots of stamina. They have an amazing and very fast dart, and that's all. After that, they cannot continue hunting a fish. No, they will try once, and if they get it, okay. If not, they will quit. This is why they stay near drops and they target above anything that passes. So you need a place that combines shallow with deep waters. Since I don't know today what I'm going to find, I have a wide range of rods with me, from normal spinning up to offshore casting, and hopefully some will do the job. If you ask my preferred depths about barracudas, I love to try to get them between 2 to 15, 20 meters maximum. So that's the depth that I prefer to have under my boat. For one more time, try not to cast in the shadow of your boat. Try to cast as far as possible. For example, if you want to cast on the head of a reef, try to be as far as possible, at the limit of your cast. The longer the better, because even if you are with an electric anchor, it makes noise, not much as the normal engine, but it does. Or if you throw a normal anchor, the chain also makes noise. Barracudas are very capable to understand all these things, and they will become reluctant to strike, especially in high pressured areas. Okay, guys? Difficult day today, guys, but the weather is insane, totally different, totally. It haven't stopped even for a minute today. Crazy. One more time. Now let's try something different, shall we? One of the cool things with barracudas is that they can be active on every type of lure. They can be active on top waters, on sinking pencils, on jerk minnows, on poppers, anything. So guys, I have a shallow reef in front of me. I changed place. Wanna try the shallows. So I have a shallow reef in front of me, but the wind comes from behind. So I'm going on the rear part of the boat to cast. And since it's shallow and it's the season of the needlefish, I'm going to use our new Surf Walker, the version 2, that casts at least 20% farther and casts like woo! It also has some UV red bite marks on the tail. It's fantastic. I'm going to use the 180 floating. Let's see if that makes sense. Let's go. Oh, guys, they go behind it like crazy. Oh. Whoa, did you see the strikes? It was amazing. Oh. Oh, the barracudas went for the... Let's try one more time. They went like crazy. Guys, the barracuda jumped out of the water to get it. Let's try one more time.
In areas where barracudas are used to hunt needlefish, long and slim surf walkers can't fail.
Okay, guys. Yes, surf walker. Okay, on the surf walker. Oh yeah. Barracuda. A nice barracuda on surf walker. Look, guys. Woo! No, it's a big one. Wow. Look at this fish. A real barracuda. It's crazy, guys. I love top water fishing. It's crazy. Ah. Whoa. Look. On top water, on surf walker. The version 2 is a crime. Awesome. Stay. Whoppa. That's the way, guys. That's the way. My second setup for today is the SGS6 1242 grams. It's an amazing and very sensitive rod with lots of power, but I am using the 2.51 meters. This length is incredible also for shore, that I designed it for, but also offshore casting, because it's not very long. It's exactly the way I need it, and it's a perfect rod to try and use different styles of lures. I have combined this rod with the Penn Authority 2500, the high gear, that it's 7-to-1, and even if I had doubts if it's going to have enough torque to use also pencils and other lures, it absolutely does. So it has a high gear, lots of retrieve, perfect animation of jerk minnows and top waters, and lots of power. It's my first time that I used it, and I'm really impressed. You will love it. On the Authority I have put a PE 1.2 braid and a 0.41 semi-soft sea bass leader. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not a barracuda. That's a... what is this? It's a bonito. What is this? That attacked on surf walker. Come here, fishy. Oh, it's a big saddle brim. Yes, it's a big saddle brim on surf walker, but and from the sides, and it's a really big one. Look. Whoa. Up. Whoa. On 180, on 18 centimeters size. It's really big. It's really big, guys. Look at this saddle brim. Guys, that was all for today. We had some really good. The good thing is that every strike was successful. So we didn't have the chance to find many fish, but we were lucky enough that every fish that struck we got. So we got 3 very nice barracudas, and also we got 1 big saddle brim. What more to ask? I had fun. I don't know, did you have fun? Please tell me. I have to go. Normally during the late hours on the sundown is really good for barracudas, but I don't have the time today. And I have almost 1 hour to go back to the port, so that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being with me, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much. Bye bye.